Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be answering very important questions all around the Diablo 4 betas. Diving right into the most important one, and that is going to be what exactly are the dates for the early access and open beta, and what time can we officially jump in? Well, for the early access beta, it's officially starting March 17th at 9 a.m. PDT, and it will conclude on March 20th at 12 p.m. PDT. The open beta, which is going to be that following weekend, will open up on March 24th at 9 a.m. PDT and will conclude on March 27th at 12 p.m. PDT. Now, it's important to note that in order for you to gain access to the early access beta, which is starting on March 17th, you have to pre-order Diablo 4. If you do not have the game pre-ordered, you will not have access to the early access beta, and you will have to wait until the open beta starts on March 24th. Now, diving into another really important question that I see asked a ton through the Diablo 4 communities currently, and that is, will there be a pre-download for the betas? And if so, what date and time can we start the pre-download? Well, as we can see here, the early access beta will officially be available to pre-download on Wednesday, March 15th at 9 a.m. PDT. Same thing goes here for the open beta. The early download will officially begin on Wednesday, March 22nd at 9 a.m. PDT. And one important tip, players who have already downloaded the game for the early access beta do not need to re-download the game again for the open beta. The same download works for both. Now, diving into another very popular question being asked right now, and that is going to be, will the betas feature cross-platform play? And if so, what consoles will be supported to participate in the betas? The answer is yes, as confirmed over on Twitter by Adam Fletcher. They've officially stated yes, crossplay is going to be available for the beta for early access and also the open beta. And additionally, which consoles can participate in the early access beta and the open beta? Well, that's going to be the Windows PC, the Xbox Series X and S, the Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and even PlayStation 4. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually impressed that the original Xbox One and PlayStation 4 are supported. I mean, I guess it's just more the merrier. Now, diving into another burning question being asked throughout the community. Will your early access beta progress transfer from the early access beta to the open beta the following weekend, or will we have to start fresh? Well, once again, the online webpage does officially answer that in the bottom section of this paragraph. It says, while the progress will transfer from early access to open beta weekend, all characters made during these weekends will then be deleted once the beta ends. So yes, your early access progress will be transferring from the March 17th early access beta into the open beta starting on March 24th. However, in my personal opinion, I would really recommend that everybody diverse their account, level up as many as you possibly can to max level 25 to experience the different classes, so then that way you get a better understanding of each one and which one you personally will decide to play when the game launches. And speaking of classes, that leads us into another question being asked, and that's which classes are available for which betas. For the early access beta, we are limited to only 3 different choices: the Barbarian, the Rogue, and the Sorcerer. The following up beta, the open beta starting on March 24th, will introduce obviously the Barbarian, the Rogue, and Sorcerer, but we will get the additional Necromancer and Druid classes. As for me personally, if you're curious, I believe on the early access beta, I'll probably be playing a Sorcerer, as I am a mage and a spellcaster at heart, and then I believe the open beta, I'm probably going to jump over and swap to a Druid build, just so I can get an idea for that class, because I really have a thing for these shapeshifters, especially coming from World of Warcraft. And now, in addition to the classes, what content can we expect to see for both the early access and the open beta? The very first one is going to obviously be the open world, and we're going to be able to experience Fractured Peaks. For the storyline, we're going to be basically progressing through the prologue and Act 1 with additional side quest. On top of the side quest in the main storyline, we'll be able to participate in dungeons, strongholds, and even one of the world bosses, Ashava. And when it comes to the world boss, Ashava, the devs really want to make sure that players jump in and get to experience it via the early access and the open beta. So with that, they have officially released the times that that world boss will spawn. For the early access beta, Ashava will officially spawn on March 18th at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., and then at 10 p.m. along with midnight PDT. As for the open beta, Ashava will officially spawn March 25th at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 10 p.m., and then also midnight PDT. And that's what I got for you guys today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Diablo 4. I will be diving deep into the early access beta as soon as it does officially launch, so definitely make sure you have that notification bell turned on if you would like to tune in for those live streams. Also, guys, don't forget I do have a Discord. We are still trying to build that community. You will always find that link provided down below in the description. But with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.